that's not it. You don't have to compete in bodybuilding. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. We just got done hitting a leg workout, and as you saw, 335 pounds for a set of 5. Definitely some progress there because 2 weeks ago I hit 335 for a set of 2, so definitely pumped about that. Great way to start this Wednesday morning. Head back to my room, gonna get a meal in, gonna shower up before I head off to work for the rest of the afternoon. Back from work now, having myself a meal and watching myself on YouTube because I just posted a new video and I think highly of my creative abilities. On my 4th meal of the day, we got some chicken, rice, broccoli, and sriracha and mustard. Meal 4 being the same thing as meal 2 and 3. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see like a full day of eating video of what I'm eating currently. But regardless, it'll probably be one of the next few videos anyways. But now, as the title says, one thing that I want to talk about in this video, big theme of this video, because it's kind of competition season and fitness YouTube is full of people doing like bodybuilding and men's physique shows. I want to talk about why I do not plan on ever competing in a bodybuilding show, and that kind of ties into the whole binge eating thing that I've been talking about in my last few videos. And I'll start this conversation by giving a brief kind of long story short of how I fell into this binge eating habit, because it came about from something very bodybuilding related. Back in my senior year of high school, I did the senior shred diet. It was a sick video series on my channel, you should check it out. But it consisted of 12 weeks of intense dieting, about as close as you can get to a bodybuilding show prep without doing the actual show. I'll put pictures or videos or something up on the screen to show what I got down to. But in order to get into that condition, especially in the last few weeks, I ended up really restricting myself calorie-wise. And then coming off of that, like as soon as I was done, I just binged my way out of it. I ate everything in sight. Within a few weeks, I had like gained the weight right back. And while I thought it would just be a very short period of time that would happen, like the enjoyment of having food again, it lasted throughout the next few months and it became an issue. And unfortunately, it's still something that I struggle with to this day because of that super intense restrictive diet. And when you want to compete in a bodybuilding or men's physique or a woman's show and get down to an extreme low level of body fat, you have to restrict yourself. And that put me in a very unhealthy situation. Breakfast per usual, eggs, oatmeal. Today is the 4th of July, so happy birthday, America. I have nothing planned today. Getting ready to watch the old hot dog eating contest. I've got Joey Chestnut's gonna take it. He's just like, no one's gonna take him. But I'm excited to see Beard Meets Food take on the challenge this year. Samantha, have you even seen this before?
No, I'm not.
You're about to get learned. You're about to get cultured. Here we go. Who do you have, Samantha? Who's gonna win?
I don't know if I like this.
Just got back from a little bit of a run because since it is the 4th of July, fitness center on campus is open. The gym that I work at is also not open. But I still want to exercise today. I still want to work up that sweat. So I did a quick little run here. It is hot outside. And I'll probably do a bunch of like push-ups or something because it's supposed to be a chest and arm workout. But I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible with my training, especially this next week and a half now until I go on my family vacation, because I won't be able to lift for the 4 or 5 days that I'm up there. So I'm gonna go do whatever else else I'm gonna do, then get myself a meal. We back, meal 3, about to go down, chicken, rice, broccoli, sriracha, and mustard. But let's continue with part 2 of this bodybuilding competition discussion. Beyond the post-prep effects, during the prep is ridiculously tough on your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Like, restricting your calories down to an extent where you can get a little bit leaner, drop your body fat, is generally a good thing. But to compete in a bodybuilding show, you have to get drastically lean to an unhealthy point. And in order to do that, you have to very much restrict your calories, be very regimented with your diet and your training and doing tons of cardio. Your body is absolutely wiped. Your mental health is just, forget it, because you're constantly just draining yourself, constantly saying no to things and restricting yourself, and your entire life has to be focused to like this bodybuilding prep. And putting yourself through all of that just for what, 5 minutes on stage wearing minimal clothing, being subjectively analyzed on how good you look by a panel of random judges, I would not say it's worth it. Especially with that subjective piece, like, you could look great. I've seen time and time again people on social media who've competed at shows and they look phenomenal, and it's completely up to the judge's discretion. The fact that competing in bodybuilding is such a subjective sport, like how the outcome is based, I'm definitely not a fan of that, because you can bust your butt for 16 weeks. Like, if you complete that 12 weeks, that 16 weeks, however long you prep for it, you're a winner. But man, is it worth it? Like, for those few minutes on stage, like, it's not for me. Are you hurting, broken within? Early morning, 4:30 a.m. Gotta hop on my bike and head off to work. These days I have to wake up this early. I feel like an absolute beast for being up so early on the grind, but I also feel absolutely terrible and extremely tired the rest of the day. Come on. How about that? 535 on deadlift today. I've really had no kind of programming for deadlifts recently. It's kind of just been like, if I feel good, I'll put on something heavy. But I have been crushing it lately. We're getting that deadlift strength back. 555 is my all-time max, and we're creeping up there. I think soon enough we're gonna hit a new deadlift PR. So soon enough we'll be ZG deadlifts again. Let me wrap up this vlog right here and this discussion that I've wanted to have about competing in bodybuilding, and here's why I wanted to talk about it in a video. I think it's been kind of a trend on fitness social media and fitness YouTube that people compete. Like, it seems like everyone's competing, which kind of gives off this idea that, like, if you get into fitness, like if you're someone who's just getting into it, like, competing is the end goal. And I want it to be known that, like, that's not it. You don't have to compete in bodybuilding. You don't have to compete at all. Like, I've been lifting weights for 6 years and I absolutely love it. I love building up my body and strengthening myself and becoming a healthier version of myself. I've never competed and I don't plan on doing it. And especially because I think now, as more people are becoming more open about their steroid use, which I want to make another video on that, but the mix of those two things, seeing that so many people on social media and on YouTube especially are competing and sending that message that, like, almost like you have to compete, and then also coming out about their steroid use, especially for younger people just getting into it. If they come across these people and they see that's the trend, I don't want people to think that that is the end, that you have to compete and that steroids are like a healthy thing that everyone does, because they're very unhealthy, especially if you don't know what you're doing with them, and that's not the end goal. I will say though, judging by the content of this video and how my lifts have gone this past week, competing in powerlifting is something I would consider. I haven't flat benched in months, and that's something I'd have to get back into, but who knows? Nonetheless, my message is I do not plan on ever competing in bodybuilding, and you do not have to. Just because your favorite social media, fitness, YouTube people do it does not mean that you have to compete. Train to build your body, become a healthier version of yourself, be stronger, more confident, for the billions of benefits that you get, not billions, the very many benefits that you get from engaging in this kind of lifestyle. I'm gonna wrap the video right here. I got back from work and working out, so I need to eat myself a meal, and I'm gonna do that right now. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below. I swear I never get this in one take. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, you just came across this video, hit that button down below, join the family. Check out some of the other videos on my channel. We got some good content and more coming soon, but that's it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.